Well, good evening, everyone. Sorry for the delay. Sal had stitches in the eye that he was getting seen to. Great fight, great night here at T-Mobile. Still undisputed super middleweight champion of the world. Up here, of course, the champion, Sal Canelo Alvarez, trainer Eddie Reynoso, Chepo as well. Over to the floor for questions for the champion and the team. Yes, Keith.
Thanks, guys. Canelo, can you tell us more about your hand injury? When you hurt your hand, was it hurt going into the fight? And how did it get worse during the fight?
Hairs everywhere, everywhere. I had these issues since the Khaled Plant fight. So, and I like, it's okay, later. And then I have really started really bad. And I need surgery.
How badly did it hurt you during the fight?
Really bad, really bad.
It's broken, right? You think it's broken?
No, it's not broken. It's like a
Meniscus.
Meniscus.
It's a wrist injury.
Yeah.
Wrist.
But it's not broken. It's my wrist. You need like a clean meniscus. It's like something like that. Derek, can you explain, please?
Yeah.
Come on.
Canelo, how long do you think that it'll keep you out? I mean, do you have an idea if you have surgery, how long it might keep you out of the ring?
You can ask this
is
doctor. Yeah. And explain the injury.
Sal has a TFCC tear, which is a piece of cartilage within the wrist, which affects the body's ability to mobilize that joint without feeling impingement and sharp pain. If he has a surgery, depending on what the surgeon decides, probably 6 to 8 to 12 weeks, depending on the rehabilitation, if it's successful.
Thank you.
But I'm gonna take my time. My body needs, and last year I fought 4 times in 11 months, so that's why. But I need to take my time a little bit, maybe in May, September, I don't know. But I need to take my time.
Thanks, Canelo. Just have one last question for you. What did you think of the scoring of the fight? Most people seem to think you won by much wider margins than that.
I don't hear the score, really. I just hear an steel champion, and that's it. Look, I respect the judges, and they see that, it's fine. I'm okay. A win is a win.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh, sorry. Hey, Canelo, Ben May with ESPN. Overall, the first 8 rounds looked a lot different than the first two fights. Why do you think that was the case, and what do you think changed from the 9th round onward?
Why?
¿Qué piensas que cambió después de los 8 rounds que fueron? Esos 8 rounds de esta pelea fueron muy diferentes a las primeras 2.
Después del 8º round, obviamente llegó un poquito la fatiga, ¿no? Porque no pudimos hacer explosiones, hacer mucho costal en el gimnasio y llegó un poquito la fatiga, pero la verdad es que estoy contento a pesar de todos los problemas que tuve en mi campamento. Estoy contento con lo que hicimos hoy.
I think towards the end of the fight today, I obviously started to get a bit fatigued, and that's because we've not been able to work explosively in the gym. But despite all the problems that we've had, I was really happy with my performance tonight.
Right here, Canelo. Dan Rafael here. Congratulations on the victory. My question for you is, you've now had 3 fights with Gennady. The first 2, whatever people think of the results of each fight, they were considered highly controversial, whether they thought you won or a draw or that he won. Tonight was the first time where there seems to be clear agreement that whatever the scores were, close or not, you were the clear winner. Can you describe your satisfaction of finishing the trilogy and doing so by having a result in a fight that nobody is going to dispute, that you were the better man tonight, that you were the rightful winner of the fight?
La verdad es que es una satisfacción muy grande, a pesar de, como lo acabo de decir, de todos los problemas que tuve, es una satisfacción muy grande porque pudo demostrar, obviamente no llegó el knockout como quería, porque es un gran peleador, pero para eso son los 12 asaltos, para demostrar quién es mejor. Pude demostrar que soy mejor peleador y me siento muy contento.
It's hugely satisfying to win, as you've said, you know, despite all my problems that I had. I demonstrated in the ring today. Obviously, I wanted to get that KO, but it didn't come because he's a great fighter. But I was able to show, that's why there are 12 rounds in a fight, so you can show and display who's the best. So I'm really happy with what I've done tonight.
Y con mi mano, así como la traigo, le ganaba el jab a uno de los mejores jab en la historia del boxeo, que es el de Golovkin.
And, you know, with my problems, my hand problems, I out-jabbed the best jabber in the world in Gennady Golovkin.
You guys were hugging and kissing like you were best friends. And I wonder, how does that go in your mind that you can go from having that kind of bad feeling to now it's just gone like
Look,
the wind?
I respect him like, as a fighter, no? As a person, I don't know. But I'm not gonna put in that level because I consider myself a good person. So I say to him, I'm glad to share the ring with you, and we give the people 3 good fights. So, and I'm glad to share the ring with him and have these 3 fights is gonna be in the history of boxing.
And just one last thing, they said that, did you have to get